Hey everybody, how are you doing? How you doing? Okay, what's up? I got off work. It's storming where I'm at. The alarms are going off and the little tornado, sirens and all that. And I'm just like, okay, I grew up in the Midwest, so we look out the window, we go outside, I don't know. I just didn't do it today because I'm tired. Okay. And I'm like, I got to get my readings done. So I'm like, it is what it is. I love when it storms, actually. Okay. Because for some people, when it rains, it pours. So most importantly, you got to watch that, right? Okay. So anyway, it is 5:54 in the great state of Illinois right now. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to get into a general read for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. How y'all doing? Okay. And like I said, it's general. If it resonates, it resonates. If not, then hey, okay. It is what it is. Okay, maybe next time. All right. So we are going to just check and see what is in the energy here. Okay. Before I start these readings for my elements, I do pray on it before I get started, okay? So I can get full understanding of a situation or, there that I can understand, okay? So, anyway, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, let's get into this. And you're going to have to excuse me because, man, being out amongst people, sometimes it drains my energy, especially, the wrong people. So, y'all know what I'm talking about. The wrong people. It's like you could be sitting over there like I'm gonna have a very productive, great freaking day, and then here comes Molly with her attitude like I don't even want to be here. Okay, did nobody ask you all that though, really? But you just, my little meter went down just a little bit because you're just negative, and I don't like that negative stuff. So, okay, yeah, let's just get started. Okay, let's do this. My water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, we have toil and labor here. Mm, I'm gonna pull another one before I start running off at my mouth. Cause, mm, okay, well, that was gonna flip out. Main female in reverse. Y'all, water signs. I'm gonna tell you something. That toil and labor there, yeah, it means hard work and putting in the work. Work is the key word. Okay, either somebody was trying to take this main female out or this main female was trying to take somebody out with some work. Okay? hmm Or someone, my condolences if so, someone passed away of some work here. And people are trying to figure out how this person was the picture of beautiful health the day before and the next day just gone. Somebody did some work on this person. Okay? I'm getting that too. All right? There's a lot of people that are passing away around you that it's like it's either like a freak accident or it's just what happened. Like I just saw them and they were running. They were jogging and what happened? Yep, look, despair. Okay? Somebody is really in their head about what's happened. Someone is guilty. Someone is hurt to the core. I'm getting that if I can't have them, nobody can. If I can't have you, then nobody can. Okay, water signs. Okay. We have pathway and great fortune in reverse. So, water signs, this is someone that didn't want you to walk away. Okay. Because your path forward is going to be very beautiful. But someone does not want you to reach this abundance in life. Somebody does not want you to achieve the things that you know that are achievable for you. It may not be for them. This is why someone feels as though they are drowning in emotions, because you can hear the rain. The universe feels. That's why you have to get out into the world and feel the environment. Okay? Even if some of these environments are negative, you have to get out and just, kind of vibe around that, and raise your frequency, okay, around these people. All right? This is someone that they don't know how to live for themselves. Okay? You were their source of energy. All right? Yeah, they did not want you to go forward. It's like the feeling of, if I can't love you correctly, I really don't want you to find anyone that can. This main female here walked out of this person's life. Main male, main female, energies are fluid, okay? But somebody here did some work, and it took somebody out. I don't care. Let me get another card. Okay, we have thief and official person. Hmm. This is crazy. You hear that? It's an emergency. What am I saying? False person here. Somebody feels as though they got away with something. Someone is lying to everyone about what happened. Somebody thought by taking someone out that they were going to have fortune, abundance, okay, the blessings. It's like offering someone up. And I just split the deck and coffin was there. See, I'll show you closer. Somebody could be planning this, but they're not going to get away with it. The execution is going to be very much so not executed in the way that this person thinks that things are going to go. Somebody is doing magic here, voodoo, what have you, okay, trying to do some type of spell work to take someone out. And what's going to happen is not good for this person, okay? Not good at all. Let's see something here. I'm going to do this before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody here. No, see. They're going to try and make something happen. You know, it's going to look like an accident. Or this is what has happened around you. And someone is suspect. You feel like someone is suspect of something. Someone is guilty of this. Someone may try to leave. Yeah, we have party in reverse. So, yeah. Somebody's sitting here thinking to themselves what they did wasn't even worth it. Okay? This person, they're scared. They're very scared right now. Okay? Because whatever happened to this person, they know it was their fault. We have observing. Okay? And we have gossip. See, I feel like somebody's watching this person. They could be observing the police. The authorities could actually be observing this person. Just watching. Because word of mouth is not adding up to somebody. And people are talking, okay? They've been watching. Maybe this main female here, y'all. Okay, water signs. Now, however this is resonating, okay? Somebody's been watching. People are talking about how obsessed someone is with the other. This could have been somebody, okay, with that party in reverse. Somebody could have walked away from a situation. It was a third party situation. Or this is someone that you were around a lot, had a lot of fun with. Um, you know, thinking that it was worth something, but at the same time that it was just risky. Okay? It's something about this main female walking away from this individual, or a male, take it how it resonates, okay? Something happened here. Because somebody knows that another person's obsessed with somebody or was obsessed with them. Okay? Dang fly, y'all. Because my screen. I open that all the time. My daughter does. And she just lets the flies in and stuff. And I'm like, not right now, Satan. Okay. So, yeah, somebody here, yeah. And that fly landed on my head. So, evidently, you don't want me to see, but I'm sorry. But somebody here is obsessed. People are talking about this. Somebody is suspect. Well, the authorities are getting wind of this. Okay? Somebody's scared, ishless right now. And that's what I'm hearing. I don't want to actually say the word. Yeah, fired up. They know somebody was mad here about somebody going forward and they refused to let them go. They weren't going to let them go. Somebody didn't understand the word no. People might have been talking about what this individual. Yep. Somebody was pretending something here. Somebody was acting like they were in love, or they were acting as if they couldn't let go. But in reality, it was just the way this person took care of them. They felt as though they lost everything when somebody walked away, and they would be damned if they walked forward without them. But evidently somebody did. And now a false person in mask is out here. So somebody is just double dipped fake. I mean triple double decker fake. Fake beyond any fake that you would ever know in your life. See? Get up off me. Get up off me, and I told you now. Stop playing games. Oh, okay. Muse in present. Inspired by you. Feeling the moment with present. Becoming aware today and in the now. Yeah. This is someone that is around someone, and they could be around you, but just watch the vibe of people. And that is telling me to watch the people that you're around right now. Because it's like somebody wants your life, or somebody wants your path. Okay? Whoever this, I'm gonna call them. They're a stalker. Okay, they're a freaking stalker. Whoever this person is, they're watching and they're waiting for the perfect freaking moment to execute this plan that is not even going to happen. Okay? And if somebody has done this, they're getting ready to get caught. They're going to run. Somebody might hear something about this on the news or something like that also. Okay? We have stubbornness. Okay, we have stubbornness, idea. See what I'm saying? They're not listening to themselves. They're not listening to the higher consciousness of themselves. Because if they were, they knew they could not execute this plan. Okay? Origin here. Yeah. People know the real deal. People know what this person was planning to do or did. It's not a secret. People are gossiping about it. There's rumors all over about it. Okay? People know things. We have indulgement in reverse because you know what? This person was so mad that they were trying to hire somebody to do it and nobody would take their money. Because they're not going to do that. Because who deserves that? Because look at this. Somebody was disturbed here and somebody was like unbothered. No stress here. I'm not worried about you. You know, it's that kind of vibe. I'm not worried about you. You need mental evaluation. You need help. That's all I'm going to say. Because they're stressed out. They're trying to come up with some way to get around you to make something happen that's not supposed to happen. Look, because their strategy was to use spell work and it's not working. So let me get in here and do some physical harm. See, wow. and you know what? That right come out with Muse. So it's like this person was trying to cross timelines, combine energy, maybe siphon, take your energy, put you in a trance and transfer. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Yeah, this person needs help. Okay. Yeah, withdrawal. Because it was hard for them to leave you alone or leave you alone. Y'all, what the hell kind of energy is this? Real talk. You know, some people that you're going to deal with in life, they have this secret animosity, and it starts from the first minute that they talk to you or you talk to them. Did you know that? You can get a secret animosity by just locking eyes with someone, and because it's something piercing in their eyes, it's piercing your soul, you just don't care for that person, and everything that they do, you want to take away from them because you feel as though they're taking the spotlight away from you and you never had one. It's one of them type of things, okay? People cannot help the way that they are gifted, talented, or they are born. If someone is born very beautiful, that was who they were supposed to be in this lifetime. If someone can sing, if someone can rap, if someone can, they're anointed and things like that. Some people are very spiteful and they're mad because they do not comprehend that everyone is different and delightful in their own way. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's sad. That's sad. Stay away from people like that. Seriously. And they're so snaky that at first you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it at first. They're going to wear this little mask, okay? Masks only last maybe 25 to 30 minutes with me because all I need to do is sit down and feel your vibe, your energy. And honey, most of the people that I look at or I see or, they're not right. They're not right. Okay? Something's not right within them. Okay, let's just say that. Somebody may mean all the well in the world, but something's not right. I know when something ain't right with somebody. I don't care. Okay? I don't care who you are and who you say you are. If you get around me and I feel like you need to it's a level of tension. You know how you feel tension around somebody? Like, this is uncomfortable. This doesn't even feel right. You know, it's like, what? And when people are talking, listen very closely, because it's like it's not going to vibe with you. You're going to be like, okay, well, damn. You know, okay? So watch these people, okay? Because they don't like you. They jealous of you for all the wrong reasons. They don't even know you, okay? You haven't even been properly introduced. Water signs, water signs. What's going on? Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands here. Okay, there's a need to protect yourself, but you are protected. But there's a need to protect yourself. All right? However, this is resonating. This is like, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but this is exactly what I'm getting and what's coming out. Okay? Somebody needs to protect themselves. Okay? And what they have and what is theirs. Sagittarius energy there. Okay? Okay. Yeah, because somebody's sitting here. Oh, see. The moon card in reverse, okay? Yeah, see. Like I said, people know this person's intentions. Okay? They're not right. They've never been right. They've always seen this person do sketchy stuff. Okay, and maybe especially to you or somebody around you. Take it how it resonates, okay? This person is really sketchy, and I feel as though that their motives and all this other stuff that they, you know what, this is somebody that's dense enough to go and tell people what they're planning to do. There's got to be somebody here that they were talking to about them doing something to someone or how they're going to do it. You're protected against the spell work. Okay, that's not happening. Nobody wants to help this person anymore. It's been exposed here. People are talking. Okay, and it's not good. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, nobody wants to help this person, y'all. Nobody wants to help this person with the devil's work. Nope. That's the devil's work. Okay? This person could have been saying that you were demonic in some way, shape, or form. Especially if you do tarot, read tarot, listen to tarot, whatever you do, you're on the spiritual aspect of things. They don't understand this. Okay, they don't get it. That's why they want to say, "Oh, it's the devil's work." No, you're straight up Satan. You're straight up Satan. Yep, thank you. Yeah, if you're thinking about doing stuff like this and you're that mad, yeah, you're too strong for this person. The spell work's not working. They did the work, it's not working. They did the work, it's not working. Okay? Like that song with the other way around, but drugs may have something to do with this, because I was... This person may be on some type of substance, some type of drug here, a hallucinogenic that makes them feel like they're Iron Man or somebody, and they're invincible, and okay, we got Cancer, Capricorn, and Leo out here. Pisces also. This Cancer, Pisces, Moon, something. Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. See, this is somebody that's not. They're lazy. They're lazy. They can't do anything themselves to attain any kind of abundance in their life. That fly get on my nerves, y'all. Yeah, we have the Lovers here. Yeah, this person is like... I feel like they were still telling people that you are still together even when you were not. Yeah. I feel like this is somebody here that is really, really, really on some type of hallucinogenic. Okay, they're lazy. They don't want to do anything. They want everything handed to them for free. All right. faking some type of love affair. They want you to love them, but that's truly delusional on their part. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah. They were doing things behind your back to try to stop you. Yeah, we have the hangman here. Yeah, to have you just in a situation with them because they don't want to be stuck. They were trying to keep you stuck with some type of spell work here. And also the sacrificial lamb. Okay? Oh, like that makes it any better. You know, for some of y'all, you're like, well, my family tried to do that my whole life, and now I trust you, and you try to do it. Wow. Don't close your heart off. Don't be bitter. Don't be mad. Okay? Because you got to look for people like this. Okay, we got the Six of Wands here. Yeah, it's like, you can't be defeated. Okay? They're not going to defeat you. Could really be a fire sign here. Because there's a lot of fire energy out here. Okay? Got Sagittarius out here. Okay? Like I said, Pisces. Leo. All fire signs. Basically, Gemini. Air. Okay, we got the Four of Swords here. Libra energy. Alright. This person does something that's a downer. They don't do anything for uppers. It's downers. Okay, that's what they do. They may do this while they're doing spell work here. Yeah, they're downers. Yeah, we have the King of Cups here. Yeah. I feel like you loved and trust this person so much that you would never think they'd do anything like this. But I feel like while they're vibrating so low and having these dark thoughts, because that's really what it is, okay? They're speaking from a very dark place. Okay, you're too strong for them to manipulate you emotionally in any way. Words don't sway you because you know that this person, they don't want anything for themselves. Okay? But this person with the World card in reverse, they feel like it's at the bottom of the deck. They feel like, y'all, it's not over. That's where them drugs and that delusional crap comes in. Okay? Sitting here stalking, obsessed, breathing all hard. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, they're a nut job. They're a nut job. They can't figure out what to do. They can't find a job. Okay? That too. And they're juggling and going back and forth. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They want to believe. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're not, no. They're not receiving anything. They're not making any money. They're not going forward. They're not making it make sense. They're not doing anything. People are talking about this. Maybe this person once upon a time said that they do everything for you. Don't you love them kind of people? No, when you get up and you do your hard day's work or whatever you do and help this person get what they're going to get, but they have the nerve enough to tell people, now hear me out now. I know you hear me. I helped them out. But honey, they walked away and you can't even buy a box of oatmeal. Can you tell me? I'll go get you some oatmeal, but just be honest. You be honest, I'll go get you some oatmeal. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but keep it real. Like I'm struggling. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm struggling. Yeah, this person was really helping me. I messed up. Now they're gone. Now I'm gonna have to figure it out for myself. But people that can't even figure it out for themselves, uh, they do stuff like this. Then you got the nerve to start a drug habit you can't afford? What the what? What dome do they do this in? Because I just don't want to be in that dome. Okay? I don't even want to be in that bubble. What? Whew. We have the hermit here, Virgo energy, okay? Yeah, it's like, no, you don't even deal with this person. You shut yourself down. You listen to your inner voice tell you that this person is not right at all. Yeah, you don't even deal with this person. Yeah, justice here. You don't even deal with this person. But they're watching you on hallucinogenics, thinking about doing. That's what it is. That's what it is. They get these dark thoughts. Ooh, okay. Yes, because you're protecting yourself because you're in your Empress energy here. You're living this life. Okay, you have embodied all the queens in the deck. That's why this person cannot emotionally manipulate you or none of that. And they're mad. They're mad as I don't know what right now because of the block. They're trying to call out for you. Block. It's blocked spiritually, mental, all that. This person probably tries to ring, 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 ring. Nobody's picking up. Okay, you get answering service, you know. Yeah. They were trying to stop you. They were trying to be the keeper of your life. Yeah, okay. Yeah, keeper of your life and something else. Be careful with this person. Temperance in reverse, yeah, because they're unstable mentally and all that. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, whatever they were sending your way to try to manipulate your path, and whoever else is in your path is meant to be in your path, because you walk by faith and not by sight. And God's gonna put there what He wants to put there. He's not gonna play no games about that. But you want to play some games? Let me show you something. You're not gonna block nothing I got going on. Okay, that's exactly it. Yep, with the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, they wanted you to keep going back and forth and wondering if you need them and if you're going to come back, hoping that you come back and get that comb that you left in the bathroom. Lord, don't nobody need that comb or that oil sheen. You can leave it right there. I ain't coming back for that. It can sit there and rust on that sink. Okay. Seriously, sitting there holding on to a comb and some oil sheen, thinking you gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up. Give me my comb and my oil sheen. I need that now. Like, boy, please, you go to Family Dollar and get everything back for $2, $3, $5 at the most if you use the good oil sheen. I'm just saying. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Mom, you know what, y'all? I'm laughing. Somebody could be named Mo, because that came out. I don't even know why Mo came out. Mo. Or it's like a nickname or something. Somebody calls somebody Mo. Somebody's name could be Monica, and they call them Mo or something like that, y'all. It's weird. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Nuh-uh. You don't have anything to give this person anymore, baby. You don't have nothing more to give this person. They really. Y'all, this reading was weird. Okay, somebody's mind is messed up. Whoever's energy I'm picking up on, their mind is totally screwed up. Because that went everywhere. It went from doing freaking spell work, taking somebody out because if they can't have them, nobody can have them. This person needs to talk to somebody. But by the way things look, they have, and they feel bad because they did this. Because whatever's going on, they're messed up in it. Okay? The way all them sirens was going off. They're going off again. Yep. Somebody, yeah, bankrupt. Somebody's broke. They don't know what to do. They can't find a job. They're not qualified. Okay. They haven't worked anywhere long enough to where a job wants to, take them on, because how long are you going to stay? You know, somebody could be in there. Look, what am I saying? Broke ass. Dang. This person is getting wrecked. Okay. Mm-mm. They're getting ripped. Nobody. Oh, dirt. Also, that's doing criminal background checks, all that stuff too. But then this person's trying to find something on you in what? Lies. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We have stalker. See, all these cards just fell out. And they're everything that I'm saying here. Legal issues. Karmic friends. Okay, because this person, man, their friends are karmic, but they was like, man, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Whatever this person was trying to do, or this has happened, and you're going to hear something about this somewhere, water signs. But whatever this person is trying to do or was going to do, people are talking about it. Okay, creativity. This person feeds off you. They don't know what to do. They're confused. You left them. But you know what? When somebody, now this is something to think about. When somebody walks away from you, it's not always you. Okay? It could be those demons that they're fighting, that they feel nobody can help them fight, and your light shines so bright that there's no way you're going to help them, because why would they want to include you in that hell? You can only help a person fight so long until they get engulfed into the darkness, and then it's too late because they're making bargains. And once they make those bargains, they can't necessarily go back. You understand what I'm saying? They're waging war on their self. Okay? So, y'all, water signs, I don't know how this resonated, but I love y'all, and just stay safe, okay? And keep God first, because, yeah, somebody could be getting cornered right now, and the police are telling them, put them hands up and get on the ground now. Yeah, somebody's got problems, okay? So keep God first, water signs, and I'll see y'all later. All right, love y'all. Bye-bye.